What's going on, Shady People? Shadypenguinn welcome you back for another live Pokemon Wi-Fi battle today against a shady person. Andrew, his Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My link is down there as well, and that's where I ask for these. So today, we're coming through for our first battle in this session with this brand new team. If you missed the team builder, don't worry. The link is in the description or at the end of the video if you want to watch this battle first and then figure out, hey, why did you pick these Pokemon? I actually did a live team builder. I walked through all of the thought process that I have. Granted, my thoughts aren't that coherent, but you might learn a little something from it, and maybe not. Maybe you'll be able to teach me something in the comment section. So we're gonna go ahead, and in case you didn't watch that and you just wanna know what I'm using today, I'm gonna show you right now. We have Captain Q-Tip. Can we get some love for Captain Q-Tip in the comment section? He is he's not our MVP, we don't know that yet, but he is our all-star. We have Rescuer, Hokage, the Mega Blastoise, Clouded, the Nasty Plotting Zelf, Samson, the Choice Banded Conkeldurr. Oh gosh, it's gonna hit like a truck. And we have Bubble Wrap, my favorite Ferrothorn nickname of all time that I've ever thought of, period. It does have an even amount of HP as does Clouded, as does Rescuer. Oh wait, that's because, hold on, scratch that. It's because these are my Pokemon, so they're not level 50. Don't worry about that HP stat. So they'll go down to level 50 once we get in the battle. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. I don't wanna make Andrew wait. Like I said, this is an OU match. I know my team is mostly UU. I understand that. Thank you for letting me know. Comment section, you're beautiful as always. We see my opponent is bringing a dangerous team that honestly likes to have fun in the sun. I'm getting this gut feeling, my friends. This gut feeling that Thundurus is going to have, not Thundurus, that gosh darn flying freaking genie. What's your name? Why can't I think of your name? What's your name? Say my name, say my name. What is your name? Tornadus, well, like a tornado. Okay, common weaknesses on the team. We see 2 Pokemon weak to ice, but he's got at least 1 resistance in the gosh darn leading. I know you're leading with it. You're leading with your creeper. What's your name? What's your name? Oh my gosh, all these names. Fortress. I don't know why all these names are slipping my mind. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and lead. He's got no electric immunities, my friends. Not a single electric immunity. However, I don't think it's worth. Is it worth? You know what, I'm gonna open up Captain Q-Tip. You know what, Captain Q-Tip, it feels like a great way to leave. So really quick, since our 2, well, we only have 1 setup mon now since we don't have Dragon Dance and Claudia anymore, rip in pieces. Our setup mon is Clouded. So what do we have to get rid of? What wall's Clouded? Honestly, Ferrothorn does. Not Ferrothorn, Fortress does. Conkeldurr doesn't. Healerless might outspeed us if it's Choice Scarfed. Tornadus we can take down. I believe we have the Psyshock, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so honestly, since I don't have Energy Ball, the Swampert needs to be damaged for us to kind of really deal with it. Granted, I mean, a +2 Psyshock is gonna do like 65-70% to it, so it's not that big of a deal, but you know, I'd rather get some damage off it. Off it, Countrify than Hip Hop it? I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to say. Okay, Goodra and Tornadus. Ocarina. Now see, this is the prankster one. This guy is gonna wanna set up on me. Now, I feel pretty comfortable just going for a Dragon Pulse. I don't wanna go for a Draco Meteor. No, we're gonna go for the Draco. We're gonna drop a Draco right now. Captain Q-Tip, he's gonna sub up. Oh man, see, I knew. I really did know. I kinda wish that I clicked Dragon Pulse. I kind of wish I did, although I'm not sure. This isn't the prankster one. Is it the prankster one? I can't remember. I don't think it is. I think this is just Regenerator, because Regenerator is busted. Is it Regenerator? I don't know. I think a Dragon Pulse will still, we're max special attack. I think a Dragon Pulse will still do 25%. So I'm fine with just staying in and going for the Dragon Pulse. I definitely am. Tornadus looks like he's not happy with that though. He's not happy that I stayed in. Gonna go, there's that Rain Dance. Yeah, this is definitely prankster. This is 100% prankster. I know that it is. I suspected that this thing had Rain Dance. Did I ever get that thought out, or did my words just get in the way? I suspected that this thing would have Rain Dance looking at my opponent's team. Unfortunately, we see that this Pokemon is going to give us a little bit of problems right here. I could predict the Hurricane going into Rescuer, although I'm not going to take it all that well. And then if my opponent subs up, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Well, no matter what, if we stay in, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. I have to go into Rescuer. All right, I'm gonna go into Rescuer here. Q-Tip, get back! I'm sorry that I dropped a Draco on turn 1. I would have been much better off just going for Dragon Pulse. I would have been in a much better position. We're gonna see the Hurricane here. Of course, it's gonna connect because of the rain. But we're gonna be able to eat that up just fine because we got resistances. And the dry skin, delicious, nutritious. He does have the electric immunity, even though I didn't say it. I know I said that initially they didn't have one. Swampert's an electric immunity, guys. I'm sorry, it's a little late when I'm recording this, and I am sorry if I'm off my game. But seeing this now, I can either go for the Surf or the Hyper Voice. The Hyper Voice is actually, well, I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice because he's got a water immunity in his own Heliolisk. And Blue Hulk, that is gonna be the Swampert. I kind of wish I did go for the Surf here. But that's okay, this should still do a solid amount. It is not a 2-hit KO, unfortunately, but it is a huge amount of damage. Now, we can very well switch out, and I'm gonna go out into my physical wall. I'm gonna go into Bubble Wrap. I'm gonna go right onto the Bubble Wrap. I can't even think about it. This thing isn't gonna have too much to touch me with that. I mean, it doesn't wanna go for a Waterfall, obviously, against a dry skin Heliolisk. I love the Rescuers just enjoying the rain. I love that. I personally love the rain. Do you guys enjoy the rain? Let me know. I love being inside during the rain. I love listening to the rain. I love thunderstorms. I'm that kind of guy. I'm already taken, getting married in a couple weeks, so just calm down over there. I'm not looking for long walks on the beach with anyone else but my love. But I appreciate the interest, I really do. Blue Hulk here is on the field, and it's gonna Mega Evolve. It's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks. That is a glorious play. I have to give you credit on that. Now, he has no Leech Seed immunity, so I am going to go for the Leech Seed before setting up my own rocks. I think I'd much rather do that. He's got no way to get rid of, oh, I'm sorry, he's got a rapid spinning Pokemon right in front of my eyes, which is probably going to come out here, now that I mention it. Goob, oh, you have the Leech Seed immunity. Okay, my opponent's team is solid. My opponent's team is super, super, super solid. Well, since the crap, that's all I have to say. Since the crap. I can't switch out into Captain Q-Tip. I just got to set up my own rocks for now. I can't switch out into Captain Q-Tip because the Dragon type move. I know that he's not going to go for Dragon type move. I get that. But just in case, Bubble Wrap, you're just going to have to pop it out. You're just going to have to pop it out, Bubble Wrap. Come on, Bubble Wrap. Oh man. If you guys don't know, we're doing Wi-Fi battling streams on Wednesdays now on Twitch. Since this is the first Wi-Fi battle I've recorded since I started that up. Highly advise you come out. They're a lot of fun. You have a much better chance of battling me then. We see a Thunder here in the rain. Thunder in the rain is going to do literally nothing to me. But, ladies and gentlemen, talent has arrived. Talent has arrived. And, yeah. Now that we see this talent. I think I'm gonna risk the biscuit. No. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for Gyro Ball. I don't think you have the Flamethrower. He does have the Flamethrower, son of a gun. So that is going to do a crap ton of damage, unfortunately. And the full para! So we don't get anything. All right, I think I'm just gonna let Bubble Wrap go down. You know, Bubble Wrap, you got the rocks up. Unfortunately, you would have been great against this Conkeldurr, but that's not gonna be the case this time around. We're gonna see another Flamethrower, and it's going to take Bubble Wrap out. I really didn't feel like risking a Draco or a Dragon Pulse and switching in Captain Q-Tip. It just doesn't seem worth it to me, even in the slightest. So the rain is gonna stop, thankfully. And now we have decisions to make. Do we go out into, let's say, Samson and just fire off an absolutely monstrous Drain Punch, which hits his entire team for neutral damage? I love the sound of that. I love the sound of a Drain Punch Choice Banded doing neutral damage. I really do. Sounds great. Samson, fire off that Drain Punch. I could just go for a knockoff, but realistically, if the Fortress comes in, a Choice Banded Drain Punch should, quote unquote, should be a 2-hit KO. I'm max attack adamant, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if that Fortress comes out. That's me drinking water. Not sure if you could hear that, but it was live. It was as the children say, lit. No, don't say that, Shady. That's just not you. Just get that raspiness in your voice. That's not you. My opponent has to think about this one because Samson, honestly, right now, can put in the finest. You can't. I hope you switch into Tornadus. I hope you switch into Tornadus. I would love it. I would. I don't care if it's not. I know you're not normal type. I get it. You won't do it though because an Ice Punch is more likely to come. The Ice Punch is more likely to come. And I feel like Fortress is the switch in. Fortress is the switch in. I don't think you would switch in anything else. Maybe your own Conkeldurr, but realistically, oh, he's gonna stay in and go for the Dragon Pulse. Well, we're not Assault Vest, so this will probably do a good amount of damage. We're gonna show, woo, but we're gonna get a Drain Punch off right here, and that should do way too much damage. Look at all of that. That is delicious. And we see the Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's a shame. That is a gosh darn shame. Okay, so since we're pretty sure he's gonna wanna go for another Dragon Pulse, what are our options? I really don't wanna stay in here. If our opponent is smart enough, well, I shouldn't say smart, if our opponent's experienced enough, they will now know that we are Choice Banded. Judging by that damage, they will know that we are Choice Banded, so they're not gonna stay in which case we really don't have a switch in. Hokage has to be the switch in, unfortunately, and he's not Mega Evolved yet, so this is gonna hurt a lot. Honestly, this Goodra it's ironic that a Goodra is pushing in Captain Q-Tip, the team Q-Tip. It's ironic, it really is. So we're gonna see another Dragon Pulse. Of course we are. Of course we're gonna see another Dragon Pulse, and it's gonna do so much damage. So much damage. We're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve, and we are just gonna go for the, I could go over the Ice Beam. I don't think it's necessary. I think Aura Sphere is, I still think the Fighting type move is the safest play. So let's just go for the Aura Sphere. We're gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve our Hokage, and the reason why? Look at that chin. You tell me that's not the chin of a Hokage right there. You tell me that's not the chin of a Hokage. So we should outspeed. Nope, just kidding. We don't outspeed, and a Thunder connects, and we lose. Wow! I'm literally shocked. Like, I'm shocked like that Blastoise is. That's a fast Goodra? Are you kidding me? This is actually a fast Goodra. I'm almost positive I'm switching out to his elf. I'm almost positive we made terrible mistakes. Oh man, how do we come back from this? How the heck do we come back from this now that we know that's a fast Goodra? This is not good. Alright, I'm gonna go on into his elf. I'm not gonna set up the nasty plot. I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock. Ah! I'm so frustrated right now by this battle. I'm absolutely so frustrated that I just didn't know that a Goodra, what's your base speed? I guess, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, Goodra's base speed is a lot higher than I gave it credit for in that moment. Because when I was building the team, I was like, wow, Goodra, you're pretty fast. Base 80, outspeeding my Blastoise no matter what. So that was totally my fault. That was totally my fault. Oh, I'm better off switching into my Rescuer. But this is gonna go ahead and probably force in the Fortress. Most likely, he's gonna get a free Rapid Spin off. Although Clouded can run Flamethrower, we're gonna see Ocarina actually come in. And he's gonna take 25% from rocks, which is awesome. And I think that this is just gonna be him wanting to set up his, the rain. If you ask me, that's what he's gonna do. Is just set up the rain. The Tronatus, in this form, this is the Cloud form. Words. I'm gonna go for the nasty plot here. I think he's gonna go Tailwind. Oh, that's worst case scenario. That's worst case scenario. That was literally the worst case scenario. Nasty plot is literally completely useless now. Oh man, what a shame. What a shame. Let's go for the Psyshock anyway. We're gonna see the Rain Dance here. So this assuring that his Swampert is going to get a sweep. Like, well, you know what? This doesn't even need to be the Swampert. This can just be, hey man, we got the rain up. I should have just Psyshocked out the gate instead of, I mean, the Tailwind was just a precaution. Now he's got fast Pokemon. Like, he's got a super fast Heliolisk on his hand. Like, he's got a dry skin. You think Solar Power Heliolisk is power? No way. No way. He's got a super fast Heliolisk. He's got a super fast Swampert. Fortress still hasn't hit the field. I'm not giving up on this battle, man. I don't like giving up on battles. I know we're down and out and it's looking really bad, but I don't like giving up. Dizzy the Fortress. Okay, so Fortress is gonna come out. I am definitely staying in and I'm just going for a Thunderbolt. I think he just wants to get a Rapid Spin off. We're just gonna go for a +2 Thunderbolt. I know it's not like super effective or anything, but ladies and gentlemen, Dizzy goes down. He was expecting a flamethrower, even though a flamethrower definitely would have taken you out regardless. But Clouded coming in clutch. Cody, you are just a beautiful human being. You are just beautiful, my friend. You are fantastic. That beard is just mwah, mwah. So Fortress is gonna go down. The rocks are here to stay, which means any focus ashes are done. I do want to preserve Clouded for the Conkeldurr, because realistically, the only way I'm taking out Conkeldurr is like Conkeldurr v Conkeldurr, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and preserve this thing after this. It's 1 turn of Tailwind gone. Actually, it's 2 turns of Tailwind. My opponent only has 1 more turn of Tailwind because the Tornadus went for Tailwind first, then went for the Rain Dance, then went for the Fortress. So it's 2 turns burned, 1 to go. Turn 2, burn 1. Nope, turn 1, burn 2. Poker, don't, that's not how you play poker. That is not how you play poker at all. So Blue Hulk is gonna come back out. So very well, Blue Hulk can go for a gosh darn waterfall here. But does he really want to with Rescuer potentially around? Unfortunately, I don't think we have an option. Like, don't get me wrong, I could play games. I think I have to play games to win this one. Okay, he could go for a neutral Ice Punch on all of these, and it's super effective on Captain Q-Tip. That could be his play. I kind of want to predict Waterfall and go out into Rescuer. But all we've seen is Stealth Rocks from this thing. Oh, man. Oh, man! 3 Pokemon left. All of a sudden, we are up now. This thing is just super, super, super fast, of course. Captain Q-Tip can take any 1 hit no matter what, so I don't want to switch into that. You know what? I'm gonna play games. And look at the rest of his team. Yeah, I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna play games for sure. I'm predicting, I'm hard reading the waterfall. Hard reading the waterfall right now. We are playing games. We are playing games. You're not going for Ice Punch. You're not real. You're not real. You're going for waterfall. Woo! Delicious! Drink it up! And the Tailwind ends. So my opponent's gonna think that I can outspeed, but really all I'm trying to do is burn some turns of rain, so we're gonna switch right back out into Clouded. We're gonna switch right back out. We're not even gonna think about it. We're not gonna question it. Clouded, come back out here. I'll take the rocks. I'll take the rocks. Earthquake. Woo! I feel like a champion right now. All right, so now we call those pro plays. We call those pro plays. So we call them. All right. So now the question is he gonna go for the waterfall, or does he go for the neutral Ice Punch, which I think he does at this point. After getting, at this point, Clouded, you did your job. We outspeed now that the Tailwind is down. We have to get a Side Shock off, so that's a nice little, ooh! It almost took you out. Did you go for the EQ this time? That's what I wanted to see, I said. That's what I wanted to see. Yo, I could have gone for the Nasty Plot if I was the realist. If I was the realist, I would have gone for the Nasty Plot. Look at this Swampert. Look at this guy. He's embarrassed. He is embarrassed. Andrew, this is a good game. No stress, man. No stress. Sometimes when you make those doubles, when your opponent makes those doubles, it's just like, oh, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fall for it again? No, I'm gonna predict him. And then it's like, your opponent just decided to stay in and go for the Side Shot because he already got what he wanted. He burned a turn of rain. And that's really all I needed. Not to mention now, I think that Clouded might be able to really, really come in clutch. Although, after double Life Orb, because I'm assuming I'm gonna take out the Swampert right now, Blue Hulk is going down. And then I can't believe I was doing so poorly at the beginning of this match. I was just getting outpaced the entire time, and all it takes is just a little bit of loving. Little bit of loving. I'm sorry that Hokage didn't get to do much. It's kind of a drag. One Punch Man. It's gonna come out. So he is truly hoping that a Mach Punch takes me out, which from this range, I actually don't think it will. I don't think it will. We're gonna see a Mach Punch. I think I'm gonna live. Oh, woo! And here comes a Side Shock, which is sitting on the physical side, of course. So it's gonna do a ton of damage. I'm gonna go down to Life Orb, but that's totally fine. My opponent's last 2 Pokemon, I believe, are the Conkeldurr and the Heliolisk, which means that I can just go out into Samson here. Go out into Samson, go for a Mach Punch, and then just go for a Mach Punch because there's no reason to do anything else. I'm just choice banding Mach Punch all day. Choice banded Mach Punch all day. We're gonna see that he actually outspeeds me. Maybe investment, maybe a speed tie. Either way, I'm not complaining. I'm banded. So you know what? You're done, One Punch. You are done, One Punch. You're done in one punch. One punch. One punch. The rain stopped. So we successfully combated a rain team. I'm excited about that. That gets me a little riled. But Dimitri, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do to you, Dimitri, but you are not surviving this Mach Punch. You're just not. There's just no way. I would be shocked. Once again, like the thunder that my Blastoise had to take, rip. I would be shocked if this happens. I can't even right now. I just don't. Let's see. Let us see what we can see. Mach Punch, choice banded. Dimitri is going to drop the base. Drop just like the base. And down you go. Andrew, that was a good game. I was on. I thought I was gonna get Dunzo Funzo for a little bit, but fortunately, for me anyway, I came through. So I don't know if this is even gonna go to the right scene. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show some shady love, so that thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the content going up on the channel. I love you so much, but I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.